Let's address the elephant in the room. I'm a white male, and often I would be told I can't express my own views on gender and race issues, as I have not had the experiences other people have had. The trouble with this view is that everyone has different lived experiences. I may have more in common with someone who looks completely different than me. We can't all empathize with each other, but we certainly can sympathize and learn about one another. This dialogue and conversation is important. We should all learn to listen, but not exclude individuals from taking part in a conversation. If we're going to say you can't comment on something because you haven't experienced it, then we might as well stop scientists from learning about cancer if they haven't had cancer, and stop therapists from dealing with drug addictions if they themselves haven't been addicted to drugs. Of course, there are some ways in which you cannot understand an issue if you haven't personally gone through it yourself. But acquiring data, logical reasoning and sympathy are things all human beings are capable of. If you hold the view that we can't understand anything outside of ourselves, then we might as well end all human progress and development. Now, on the topic of diversity quotas and positive discrimination, I don't think it does much good. In the UK, quotas are technically legal, but statistical goals are not. Recently, Priti Patel explained that there are not enough BAME staff working in senior roles at the Home Office. We should pay attention to that, but she then announced that there will be more diverse shortlists in employment.
And there are far too many times where I am the only non-white face in the room. Action must happen now. So right now, I'm introducing more diverse shortlists for senior jobs, specialist mentoring and sponsorship programs to help develop a wider pool of talent.
Likewise, the BBC set their LGBT+ employee targets to 8%. Many job listings now say that they particularly welcome applications from BAME, female and LGBT+ candidates. First of all, statistics show that things are a lot more complex than they actually seem. For instance, in schools, Black African British children outperform white children, whereas Black Caribbean children do not. But the BAME category just lumps these groups of people together. Class is much more of a significant factor when it comes to educational achievement, but that does not receive as much of a spotlight as protected characteristics do. Secondly, an attempt to quickly diversify the workplace is also bound to backfire. You will still be hiring individuals with significant privilege of wealth and opportunities, it's just that they'll be a different race or a different sexuality or gender. Corporations set diversity targets purely for PR, so that they look more inclusive and they retain a positive brand image. It sends a message that some people are less talented and capable, that they need a helping hand. It's bigotry of low expectations and damages self-esteem. As Sir Trevor McDonald once mentioned, quote, "I think it would be horrible to be the person who gets the job because of positive discrimination, and to have everybody in the room look around and say, I know exactly why he or she has got that job." We should hire people based on their merit, their achievement, their talent and their capabilities, and reward people for their individual efforts, not because they enhance a company's demographic data.